I want to show you how 99% of engineers calculate duct ESP, and then I'm going to show you how I calculate ESP. It's a bit different. So we've got a pretty sophisticated duct layout here. Most engineers, when they go to calculate ESP, first have to guess what the critical path is. It may be this path right here. Maybe it's this path right here. Maybe even it's this path. You're really guessing based on length what you think the critical path is. And then to test that, you're going to have to run multiple calculations. Let's say we got path A, and we got path B, and we've got path C. Engineers will use a spreadsheet of sorts, something that looks like this. And for path A, they're going to line out all of the duct segments with the sizes. They're going to type in the CFMs, the length. For fittings, they're going to put in loss coefficients. They're going to build out that path using a calculator and ultimately determine their total ESP. And if they're really fancy, you might even see a chart like this plotting that. And you may have to do that 2, 3, 4 times to determine what the critical path is, or you just guess and you put a safety factor on it. That's a pretty typical workflow, and it takes a lot of time. Let me show you what I do instead. I design an HVAKR. When it comes time to determine the ESP, I just have to click this button right here, and it finds the critical path for me because it calculates every single path in the system, and this is the path of most resistance. It'll also show me my ESP, and from here I can expand this and look at each segment individually and fine-tune it as needed. I can also check out the preview. So this gives me a really good snapshot of what the critical path is, and I can even zoom in here and preview what the static pressure is at each segment in my duct as I go through this path. It's pretty nice.